this is Sonia, your Chicago realtor, giving you informative information on real estate and providing you with some solutions. So today we're going to be talking about a topic that is really kind of icky and ugly, but I promise you, take it from my experience. I've been through that and I know it sucks, but life happens and you've got to do what you got to do, which is divorce. So you're in this predicament, you're going through this stressful situation and you got to get a divorce, or you've already discussed it with your spouse and you're going to go through that. And now you have real estate, you have a house. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with this house? So there's a couple of tidbits I want to give on that when you're going through the situation. And the first one is get a payoff letter, because the mortgage statement that you get every month, that only has your principal balance. It doesn't have typically interest and any late charges, etc. So call your bank, find out what you're dealing with as far as what your complete mortgage amount is with principal, interest, late charges, all that good stuff. That's your first thing to do, is get that. Once you have that down and you've already considered, okay, I got to sell this ASAP, I want to deal with my spouse, then make sure that whatever agent you're considering, I would certainly consider getting an agent, because you want to sell this quickly, you want to get it over with, you want to be stress-free. You can certainly sell it on your own, but it's so much faster if you sell it with an agent. Make sure that agent it does know the local market and shows you some good comparables so you can make a good decision based on facts and data. Or you can just get me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm certainly here to give you a second opinion, if anything. But definitely get a good agent. At this time, you're going through emotions, you're vulnerable, you just don't want to go with the first person. Interview 2 or 3 agents. Once you do that, then I would suggest to make sure that you talk to your tax accountant, because if there's some capital gains, you want to know, depending on your tax bracket, how much you have to pay in taxes for the following year. So keep that in mind. It's just a quick tidbit, just to make sure that you talk to your tax accountant if you make like $1 bazillion maybe on the equity of your home. But if you don't, it's all good. But either way, just wanted to put that out there regarding capital gains. And then lastly, if there's also a term called buyout. And buyout is when you want to, keep the house, maybe because you have your kids in a certain school district, you don't want to move, or maybe you just like the community and you don't want to move. Whatever the case may be, you can certainly buy out your spouse. And by buyout, that basically means that you have some equity in the property. So let's say that you have $100,000 of equity, so a 50-50 split, right down the middle. So $50,000 for your spouse, $50,000 for you. So if you wanted to buy your spouse out, you would just give that person, your spouse, the $50,000, and that person will no longer have any interest in the property. That's simply put, that's a buyout. So you can still keep your home. I'm here to help you. So I'm here to give information and some solutions to your real estate needs. Contact me. I'm going to leave my information below. If you have, any questions, feel free to subscribe or comment, or I'm here to help.